When the stock market is ripping up or absolutely getting slapped, it can be tough sometimes to identify good reversal points for either a good long entry or a good short entry, depending on what the market gives you. In this video, I'm going to show you where I took a trade today. The market was getting absolutely slapped. And I'm going to show you where I took a trade where I identified a good reversal point and the indication that the market gave me for me to go long on the market and take the ES for about 15 points. Let's dive into the trade and go over that reversal point. Okay, let's dive into this. The market was getting absolutely shredded today, just getting melted down. The numbers that came out today, market getting absolutely slapped. So it's got slapped all day, basically up until about 12:30. Here is where I started to identify a reversal point, and I'm going to show you exactly what I saw that helped me go long and take the ES for 15 points. Now, I know some of you guys say, well, it's easy to say on hindsight or whatever and this and that, but I actually took this trade live. Okay, I took this trade live before this move even happened. So I'm going to go over exactly where I took the trade and why I took it. Now, looking at this chart, you can see there's a couple of things taking place here that identify a reversal, right? So one, we have a low here. We came down and busted through that low. Buyers came up and brought us back up, and then we retested that low, and buyers kept us above. Okay, we did not go back down. We stayed there, identifying or showing that there was a really strong support right here. Okay, so that was a good indication that there was a reversal. Now, where the interesting part comes in is if I go over here to the 5 minute, I think it shows it on the 2000 tick chart, which I'm on as well. But when I go over here to the 5 minute, okay, we see the exact same thing on the 5 minute, just on a smaller scale because there's less candles. But look at this. Look at my look at cumulative delta down here. When we made this low right here, look where we are on delta. Okay, this is where we are on delta, and then we busted through that low right here. Okay, so we go back. This is the low. This is where we fell through the low. Notice how delta is higher than where we were when we fell through that low. This is a delta divergence, right? Price made a new low, but delta did not make a new low, indicating buyers were stepping up and keeping us above this level here, or wanting to keep us above that level. So with the delta divergence playing out and then also holding this key support level right here, I end up taking the trade on this candle here. If I go back to the 2000 tick chart, you'll see where the top wick is right here. I took the trade above this wick right here, where we broke above that. I took the trade and then I rode the momentum up for about 15 points. I actually exited pretty early, as you can see that we just kept ripping up. I didn't trust the rip fully, but it did give a good sign of a reversal, and I could have still been in the trade for even more points, but I decided not to be greedy, and I took my 15 points and ran. But this is a good indication, right? We come down, we're ripping, or we're melting down, and then we find this mark right here where we hold support. We bust through the previous low, come back up and hold this support, right? We form a support right here, hold it, and buyers keep going up. And then I think on the 2000 tick chart here, the delta divergence played out as well. Let's look. No, it's actually on it's on the 5 minute. So on the 5 minute chart is where the delta divergence was. And that was the good indication along the support line. So that is how I identified a reversal in the stock market. Again, this is not always guaranteed. It's not always as clear as this. And even though the market showed signs of reversal, doesn't mean it had to reverse, right? It could have just completely continued dumping and went against me. I would have had a tight stop on this trade. I was not giving it much breathing room. I said it's either going to continue go up or it's going to go down, and I kept my stop very, very tight. Fortunately, it did go in my favor. But that's how I identify a reversal. If you guys like this kind of content, be sure to like the button down below. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It is a free way to support the channel. I'm going to be giving up daily tips just like this, whether they're in the form of long form videos just like this or YouTube shorts. There's plenty of content coming out, guys. So be sure to smash the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.